Talent. When someone is good at something, everybody calls them talented. But that makes it sound like they did nothing, like they were born with their skills and did not earn them through hard work. An artist doesn't learn to paint from sheer talent alone. It is a skill you develop. And yet, are we predisposed to be good at something? By nature, fate, some higher being, whatever you want to believe it? Or could we acquire talent through sheer hard work? Ping Pong the animation answers that question. Spoilers for Ping Pong the animation, by the way. Am I talented? Are you talented? Ever since I was a kid, I would always create stories, characters with my toys, my Legos. I didn't play with the other kids. I didn't do sports. I was mainly in my room, creating silly stories with my Lego pieces. And yet, does that mean I am talented? Was I born with a talent for storytelling, or did I develop it throughout my life? Am I naturally drawn to storytelling ever since my birth, or did I develop it randomly? I often can't sleep. My brain is constantly being flooded with ideas of videos, movies, writing, my future, the future of mankind. It drives me to insomnia. Is this talent? In some way it is. My brain is naturally predisposed to be constantly active. Something in my biology doesn't allow me to sleep, to rest, until I create something. But I wonder, is this talent even required for me to be good at writing? Let me tell you about the swimmer's dilemma. Let's say you want to be buff, to gain some muscle. You look at bodybuilders, too big, at runners, too thin, but then you see swimmers. They have the perfect balance of muscle. Their bodies are perfect, they are built like Greek gods. So you swim for years and years and years. And yeah, sure, you got fit, you built some muscle, and yet your body is still not the same as the swimmers you want to be like. You put the same amount of work as them with worse results. That's because the other swimmers are biologically predisposed to have good physique. Their bodies, their genes, make their body more prone to physical exercise, to swimming. Their bodies allow them to store more muscle than you. In some way, they are talented swimmers. Yes, they did build the muscle on their own, just like you. But their body allowed them to reach higher heights than you ever will. You aren't talented, and you'll never be as good as them. In that way, talent sets a cap on you, a limit. No matter how hard you work, no matter how much you try, if you don't have talent, you'll never be the best. It is impossible to break that human limit nature set for you when you were born. Passion can get you so far, but without talent, you're never reaching the top. Nature is as cruel as ever. Ping Pong the animation is one of my favorite works of fiction. It isn't only about ping pongs, or sport, or whatever. It's about life, about maturity, about talent. Some may call it ugly, sure, but the animation, the art style, it's incredible. I prefer to call it obnoxiously unique. One of my favorite characters is Demon. He trains constantly, he is one of the top in his ping pong team. Hell, he is one of the best in Japan. But he has bad eyesight. He tries and tries and tries and tries, but he can't break the limit. No matter how well he does, no matter how hard he tries, his eyes will never be fixed. He will never be able to see the board as clearly as the other players. And then there is Smiley, someone with immense talent for ping pong, a natural born machine with incredible reflexes, but no want to compete professionally. Robotic, cold, like a well-oiled machine, and yet an unwilling one. And then there is Peko. He is the ultimate player, the ultimate sportsman. He has passion about ping pong, talent, drive. By the end of the show, they have to choose to pursue ping pong or to do something else with their lives. Demon gave up on the sport. He saw that his efforts were fruitless, that he cannot break the human limit. So he makes a family and lives a happy life with them. And I do wonder if I didn't have this active mind, this talent that nature so gracefully gave to me, would I become another demon, unable to break my limit? Because no matter how hard a non-talented person tries, they will never have my creativity, my active brain, my countless sleepless nights. But sadly, nature isn't fair, life isn't fair. But making a family, that doesn't require talent. And it can be even more fulfilling than being talented, than pursuing your career, than pursuing your passion. Having a family, living a simple life, can be something truly beautiful. Maybe understanding your lack of talent, you shouldn't try to deny fate, deny your biology, but accept defeat and settle down while you are ahead. No matter how much you change the world around you, no matter how hard you may try, you are still human. We are all humans. We all have a limit, and it's not created equally. To be able to deny fate and your biology, to push on without talent, ironically, is still a talent in itself that not everybody has. Then there is Smiley. He enjoyed ping pong as a kid, he liked playing it casually, but he has immense talent that the people around him push him to use, even if he doesn't want to. Otherwise, his gift given to him by nature would be wasted. Yet he didn't want to push himself, he didn't want to become this ping pong machine. He needed a hero, somebody to shed his metal armor and show him that talent shouldn't dictate your fate. And after being saved, he dropped the empathetic and cold machine-like facade he was using as a coping mechanism. And after his defeat, Smiley became a ping pong teacher for children. He no longer pushed himself unwillingly. He lived a quiet and peaceful life. He was no longer cold, calculated, robotic, but human. Because remember, your blood might taste like iron, but you are not a machine. And I do wonder if I didn't want to pursue my talent, and yet I was forced to by my parents, my friends, society, whoever, doesn't matter. Would I also become a cold and empathetic machine for writing, directing, making stupid YouTube videos, whatever? Because talent is a gift, but should every gift be used? Ping pong, at the end of the day, is just entertainment. It is not worth wasting your life over it unwillingly, just because you're good at it. And that could be said about lots of things. Things given to you by fate shouldn't decide your fate. And then there is Peku. Peku is the dream scenario. Talented, passionate, a maverick. In the middle of the series, he was burnt out, didn't want to pursue ping pong anymore. He felt beaten by Smiley, who had more talent than him, but no passion. He felt worthless, to the point of nearly drowning himself. But he got some sense talked to him by Demon, recognizing his talent, his passion, wanting him to do what he never could, to become a hero, a ping pong hero, to save Smiley, to become a champion. So he does that. He trained, got into shape, became a ping pong star, a hero that saved Smiley. After the series ended, he became a competitive player, one of the best ping pong players in the world. And I do wonder, I am Peku. I was given talent, I have passion, and just like him, I want to rise to the top. And yet, does that discredit the me's that never were? Am I somehow better than Smiley, than Demon, just because nature, my genes, chose me, made me the way I am? No. Life, meaning in life, is something you carve out for yourself. It shouldn't be dictated by fate, talent, or other people. Many people don't want to be swimmers. Many people want to be ping pong players. But I want to be a writer, a director, an author. Not because I was born that way, but because I want to be that way. As Freddie Mercury said, I don't want to be a rock star, I want to be a legend. Being born talented means I have the opportunity to rise to the top. And yet, if I didn't want that, to be on the top, if I just had a family, if I just had a normal life, my life would be just as, if not even more fulfilled. Achieving happiness is so hard these days. If ping pong gives you that happiness, then so be it. If making a family gives you that happiness, then so be it. If making a stupid fucking YouTube videos gives you happiness, gives you meaning, then so be it. Don't allow nature, others, or even yourself stop you from achieving happiness. But for now, I want to be an author. And you should decide what you want to be as well. Peace.
ここは静かで安全だ。とても落ち着く。ロボットみたいに静かにしてる。誰か来る。大丈夫。僕はここで平気なんだ。ここにいれば何もされない。怒らないし、笑わない。息もしない。ただいるだけ。外へ出たらまた。違うぜ、スマイル。知ってるか、スマイル。血って鉄の味がするんだぜ。何それ、全然わかんないよ。卓球しようぜ、スマイル。卓球。俺が教えてやんよ。ほら、いいぞ、うまい。力いっぱい打て。ほら見れ、面白。俺らの中こんななってんさ。ほら見、手の中の血が透けて赤く見えんよ。スマイルもやってみそ。ほら、スマイルの中にも血が流れとん。真っ赤な血が。気合い入れろ、スマイル。男はど根性だかんよ。吹っ飛ばせ。